Namo Dasa Bhagavato Arahato Sama Sambuddhasa. Namo Dasa Bhagavato Arahato Sama Sambuddhasa. Namo Dasa Bhagavato Arahato Sama Sambuddhasa. So today we go to Anudika again in continuation of last week reading. So page number 192, second paragraph. Sayadaw Dr U Candamukha. Okay. So etc. Up to the we can read it. Sayadaw Nabi Sayadaw Awoja to show. Okay, Sayadaw in order to show what? Show what? Yathavodda dosa abade, dosa abade, reaching to the what? The shortcoming or fault that has been said. So, in order to show that that way of saying will amount to a fault that has been said. In order to show that Anudika or Muladika that Nabi, Sankita, Gahanan, etc. Okay. So because the it is talking about the Sankita Panyati. Okay. So so over there in the Bali, in the Mula Anudika, Sanketa Rubadi Sukinji Nahwadi. Sanketa is nothing. Okay. Amandi, Ruba Vedana Sanya, etc. Okay. Sanketa is a sign. Okay. So sign is just a sign. Not the Ruba, not the Vedana, not Sanya. Okay, just a sign. So how can we understand? Sanketa, you can go to the Vahara Maddo. Ubadaya Vahara Maddo. It is merely term. It is a mere term that use or that is added depending on or basing on what? Sanketi Dabham. Okay, Sanketi Dabham. Something that should be noted. And also Sanketa Karanam Ja. The way of making a note. Okay, basing on these two things. So there should be something that should be noted. And also there is the way to make a nose. Okay, to make a mark. So depending on these things. So there is maybe we see something, maybe a cup or a pencil like this here. A pencil is something that should be noted. And also we have the way we make a note on this one. This is a pencil and so on. So depending on that, we have what? We add other term, okay, that term. Like a what? Like a here, we are, kasinadi panyati we are. So Sanketa is merely a mere term that arises depending on something to be noted and or something to be marked, and also the way to make a mark. So it is like a what? It is like a kasina panyati, etc. So it is like a kasina panyati. We have as kasina and so on. Okay, then how can we know as kasina? So it is also kasina or the dan kasina also happens depending on Ohariya mana, Obadaya, Ohariya mana. Depending on what? Buddhadi Nimaida, Bhavana Visesanja, Buddhadi Nimaida, Buddha, yeah. Buddha, Buddhadi Nimaida, the signs, okay, or the sign of a what? The Sagil, okay, the sign of a Sagil, or maybe four angles. So something like that. So that is the sign. That sign happened as a what? Buddha here does not mean referring to the earth element and so on. But it refers to the what? It refers something that happens in this way or that way. Okay. So for the earth, it happens in a solid manner. For the water, it happens in another manner. Like that. Buddhadi Nimaidam. So referring here in the Mi wine sa do awo wine sa di go. Okay. So awa wine here means a Nimaida sign. Okay. Sign, etc. So sign led by the what? Led by the Buddha. Buddha here means Sagelo the earth. So on. So depending on maybe the other cycle and also Bhavana Visesanja. Bhavana Visesanja, special meditation. Okay. So for the Asa Kasina, at the Kasina, we try to denote that it is art, and so on, better we. So this is special meditation for that object. So depending on these two things, Buddhadi Nimaida and Bhavana Visesa, so they are meditator others, or this is a kasina. Okay. So as a kasina banyati happens like that, so also the Sankeda, the sign. Okay, sign is nothing but the term, merely a term that happens basing on the something that should be noted and also the way Sankeda Karana. So way to make a sign, way to make a mark. Okay. Iti. Okay. Oh, that's ja. Okay. Panya pika nama panyadi. Okay. Panya pika nama panyadi. So some people they think it like that. Okay. Well, they think like that. The sign is nothing. So because in the sign there is nothing really exists. No rupa, no vedana, no sanya, etc. So it is merely a term. So dasaja banya bika nama banyati according to their ideas. So Sankeda also it is a kind of a banyati. Okay, banyabika nama banyati. Banyabika. Because it can be known. Okay, that's why it can be it is included under the nama panyati. Sankeda is a nama panyati. Okay, according to their idea, Sankeda sign is a nama panyati because it should be made known. So in this way, yathaoda dosa pade. So actually, sign is not a nama panyati. According to Abhidhamma, according to Mulatika. So sign is not in Nama Panyati. But according to the other people, so they trying to compare that sign is like a Kasina Panyati. Okay. That's why sign is what? Nama Panya, Nama Panyati. So if we say like that, there is shortcoming, and also fault. Their statement is without any fault. In order to show that one, in the Muladika, they are mentioned Nabi Sankita Gahana, etc. Okay, where is the Nabi Sankita Gahana? On the page number 179. Okay, the last maybe 1, 2, 3. Second, the third last part sentence. Nabi Sankita Gahanam Sankita Sa Panyadi Bawi. Ima Ayan Imasa Basidada Athodiwa. Imasa Athasa Idan Wajana Jodagandiwa. So maybe there can be endless. So that time we have a study. So Panyadi after, if we take like that, so Panyadi, one Panyadi before the another Panyadi, like that, there will be endless. So endless Panyadi. So that will make us unable to know the meaning of this word, the meaning of the word we utter. So in order to explain that one, here the word Nabi Sankita, Gahana, etc. is said in the Muladika. So next one. Next one, that is here, read a bold letter, the one with the bold letter, that is a Muladika's word. That word is Vajana Piyala Jananati di Aha. Vajana Piyala Janam, where it is. Vajana Piyala Nati. Okay. Vajanata Vimodasa Kabani Payojana Nati. Okay. Vajanasa Vimodasa Kabani Payojana. Tanyobada Madi Sangadagani Vajanasa Vajanata Vimodasa Kabani Payojana Nati. So that what is said. Why? Why here we may read Nanuja Atha Vijanana Asam Atha Vijanana Sambhawa Jordanini Sankita Gahana Bhawapi Dasi Dodi. Okay. So this is the question. So Dasi Donanu, isn't that it has been shown what? Sankita Gahana Bhawa, Sankita Gahana Bhawa, Sankita Gahana Abhawa. Okay. So Abhawa means not happening to take a sign with the what? Atha Vijanana Asambhawa Jordani Niva. Only with the Jordanina Eva, only with the question on the what? The impossibility to know the meaning. Okay. With this word, Sankita Gahana Bhawa, Sankita Gahana Bhawa, Dasito, Sankita Gahana Abhawa. So it has been shown not to take Sankita. The Sajjam Medam, it is the truth. But Sankiti Bana Ajariyana Madiviro Vijati. So on the signs Ajariyana Madiviro Vijati, there is variation of the views of the teachers with regard to the sign. Okay. So with regard to the sign, there is different teachers had a different ideas, different views. Tata Ekabekiko and also the Dasanata. Among these different kinds of views. So Ekabekiko and also So this Ekabhakika one-sided. Okay. It belongs to one side. And also this weak point, this fourth is one side, belong to one side. In order to show that Tassa Viso Vajana Hoja Mana, Tassa Viso Vajana Hoja Mana, Rubadayo Dhamma Vajanatha Panyabhida Vaja, Tadavi Dayako Sado Panyadidi Idawatan. Sabha Woharo Sajadi di Adeva Yena. So with the intention, with the desire, okay, with the desire of what? Idawada Sabha Woharo Sajadi. With that much, all the dams are accomplished, all the dams are finished. All the dams are finished. Okay. With that here much means what? Vajana and Vajanatha, or Saddha and what? Saddhata. Okay, Vajana and Vajanatha. Vajana and Vajanatha here mentioned. So for example, Rupa, Vedana, etc. They are the terms. Okay. So, and also when there is the meaning of a term. For the Rupa, materiality. Okay. For the Vedana is a sensation. Okay. So these are materiality. So among the for the word to understand, whatever word we utter, main point is to know the word and also to know the meaning of the word. Vajana and Vajanatha are main point. Okay. So there is, apart from Vajana and Vajanatha, if we think about the Sanketa side, okay, so that is what? That is just an extra word, no, of no benefit. Okay? It brings about the no benefit. So main point is to know the word and also to know the meaning of the word, Vajana and Vajanatha. So that is Sabhavaro Sajadi. Okay. So with that the Vajana and Vajanatha, with that much. So Sabhavaro, all the dams, Sajadi, accomplished, Idi Devayena, with that the meaning, Vajanam, Ayojana, Vajanasa, Vajana Vimoda, Vajanatha Vimodasa, Kabani, Ayojana Nabi. There is no benefit in thinking something which is free from Vajana and Vajanatha. Okay, in order to show that. So here comment Muladika Zayadaw explain that Vajana Piyala Payojana Nati. So there Tassa Viso Vajana Hoja Mana. Okay. Viso Vajana Hoja Mana. So if we say word separately, Rubadayo Dhamma Vajanatha Panyabhida Vaja. So Rupa, the Dhamma led by the Rupa. Okay. So they are the meaning of the words. Okay, the meaning of the Rupa, Vedana, Sanya, etc. So and also they should be known. They should be made known. Tadavi Dayako Sado, Dambi Dayako Sado, Abhidayaka means which refers that meaning. Sado. Okay. So that is the sound of the word. So that one also Banyati, Sada Banyati. So in this way, so Vajana and Vajanatha, so with that every times are okay. So without thinking about the Sanketa or any other side. So if we think more than the words and the meaning of the words, then there is no benefit. Okay, in order to show that one, so Muladika Sayadaw explained Vajanasa, Vajana Vajanatha Vimodasa Kapani Payojana. That there is no benefit in thinking about the something which is free from Vajana and Vajanatha. So next one. Panyadiya Vajana Bhavo Sayadaw. Okay, that one. Panyadiya Vajana Bhavo Sayadaw. Padihanana Sodavada Dibagada Desa Padhana Di Adibayo. So this word Panyadiya Vajana Bhavo Sayadaw, you may have a look. Look on the page number 180, 180, first paragraph, so maybe second last or third last line. So after the quotation, there are 3 quotations you remember. So number 1 is Buddhasa Bhagavato Haro Loki Soti Padihanyati. Number 2 quotation is Abhijana Sinoto Ananda Ito Popi Iwaruban Namadiya Sudan Yeridan Jana was a body. That is number 2. Number 3 quotation Naman Jasawe Di Konenyo and Bhagawa. So after that, Panyadiya Vajana Bhavo Sayadaw. Okay. The state of being said about the Panyadi is accomplished. Okay, that word. Panyadiya Vajana Bhavo Sayadaw. So with that, what does it mean? It is the meaning of the word. Adibayo. Okay. Desambadhanam. Of these quotations. Okay. Of Desambadhana refer to. Of these 3 quotations. What? Dibagada. Because it shows. Because it shows what? Padihanana Sodavada. Okay. It shows the first quotation you see. Sode Padihanyati, it strike the ear. Okay. So the Buddha's word strike the ear of the ordinary people. So there is Padihanana, striking nature. And also another one, Abhijanasi Nodo Ananda Ido. Okay. Nama Evarupa, Namadiya Sudan Abhijanasi, Sudan Abhijanasi. So that is what? Sodavada, state of being something to be heard. Okay. Sodavada. Jana was a body naman. Okay, Namadiya. So have you heard like that? Have you heard that the name Jana was a bar? In that case, that sound is something to be heard. Okay, Sodavada. Sodava. Okay, Sodavada. Padihananada. Okay. And also another one. Namanja Sawedi. Sawedi means make other know. Make cont'ed Hambagawadi. So he said, Banuvasa, Banuva Buddha, I am cont'ed. Like in this way, cont'ed Ada, make the Buddha know his name. Sawedi, make the Buddha hear his name. That is also Sodi Dabata. Okay. Padihananada. So these 3 quotations indicate what? Indicate the function of the saddha. Okay? The function of a saddha. Function of a saddha is to strike. Okay, to strike the ear sensitivity, and also another thing is to make other people know, to make other people hear. Okay. Padiyanana Soditavada, that is the meaning of these 3 quotations. Okay. Adi Sadina. So over there, you can see Bhagavati, Ham Bhagavati Adihi. Okay, with the word Adi, what are we going to take? Okay. So here, come Anudika Sayadaw explains that Adi Sadina Ati Keji Buddhasa Bhagavato Haran Sunandi. Okay, that is the one. Quotation Nirodi Pati Sambhida Pajo Banaramanā Ti Iwa Madin Sanganadi with the Dham Adi. This quotation, etc. Should be included or include other quotations. So, Ati Giji Buddhasa Bhagavato Haran Sunandi. So these two quotations are to be taken with the word Adi. Okay. So Dasamadi. Then what is it? Dasama. Dasamadi. Yasama. What is certain reason? Panyati Dhammadi Vadasa. Or the word Panyati Dhamma. Yathavuddha Panyati Yo Athodi. Okay. So Dasama. This word you may read. On that page number 180. So the last sentence of that first paragraph. Tasama Paliya Athagataya ja Avirodo Atho Vijaredawa Gahedavo. Okay. Therefore, the meaning which is not contradictory to the Pali and Atthagata should be taken with a deep consideration. So that one is said. Then what is Dasama? Dasama is because of many reasons that has been discussed before. Okay. Yasama Panyati Dhammadi Padasa, or the word Panyati Dhamma. Yathavuddha Panyati Yo, the concept that has been said before are Atho, the meaning of the word Panyati Dhamma. So but what we are talking about is what is the meaning of the Panyati Dhamma? Okay. According to Muladika's or many other teachers' idea, Panyati Dhamma refer to the Saddha together with the Vikara, ultimate reality. But for the other scholars, like Banweva Nurodha or the Abhidhamma Sangha, they think Atapanyati, okay, Panyabana Panyati, Panyapidava Panyati, Sada Panyati, Atapanyati, like that, they think. They refer to the Panyati. So if we take the word Panyati Dhamma refer to the Panyatis, okay, Sada Panya, Atapanya, like that, or Nama Panya, Ubada Panyati, like that. If we take like that, what happened? It does mean back here in this side. Mātikā Vananaya Virodo, one reason. Okay. It is the opposite, contradictory to the definition, explanation of a Mātikā. Okay, that is Nekhipa Kanda. Athagataya Audada, in the Nekhipa Kanda Athagata also, or in the Mātikā's Athagata. Okay, come Athasalini Athagata. Didn't say anything about that. It means for the Panyati Dhamma, we should take a Panyati like that. There is no such a statement in the Athagata or the Mātikā. Imesa Baliya Ananukamo. It is not in line with this Bali. Panyati Dhamma, Nirodi Dhamma, Adivajana Dhamma, like that. So not in line, in accordance with the Bali. Sabbe Dhamma Panyati di Niti Sitavada. Another reason. Because if we take like that, what is the point is that everything is a Panyati. In this way, it should be indicated. Okay. Abhidhamma Panyati, every Dhamma is a Panyati. In this way, it should be indicated. So that is also one reason there. And also another reason is the Panyati Patha Na Vadavada, because of state of the being, not proper to be said, to be expressed as the Dham Panyati Patha Dhamma. Okay, because as so far we have discussed that if we take Panyati Dhamma, Sada Panya, Atha Panyati, like that, all the Dhamma will be included under the Panyati Dhamma. So there will be no remaining Dhamma for the another Dham, Panyati Patha Dhamma. Therefore, Panyati Patha Pada should not be mentioned if we take according to the teacher's idea. Another one is Anavathana. Anavathana Bhatido. Okay. Anavathana Bhatido. Avathana. Na Avathana. So, ending place. Okay. Avathana. Ending place. Okay. Avathana. Avathana. Cause so much endless. Okay. Anavathana. Anavathana Bhatido. Because if we think like that, Athabanyati, Sada Athabanyati is there, Sadabanyati is there, Sanketa Banyati, okay, Sanketa Gahana, and also Namak Vajanak Hana, like that. So in this way, there will be endless Panyatis, okay. So it will reach to the Atha Vijanana Asambhavo. So if there are endless Panyati to comprehend before the knowing the meaning of the word we utter, then there will be no possibility, okay, for the comprehending of the meaning of that words. Because we are very busy with the by comprehending the concept, okay, not the meaning of the words. So for these reasons, altogether 7 reasons are there. There are 80 aneki dosa, there are many dosa, many, okay, many large number of the force there. Vinyati Vigara Sayidasa Bana Sadasa Panyati Bhawe Yadaoda Dosa Bhavo Dosa Abhavo. If we take, okay, a Sada, which is right together with the Vinyati, which known as a Vigara, then as a Panyati. Okay, for the word Panyati Dhamma, if we take Sada together with the Vigara, then there will be no such shortcomings. Okay, there will be no such mistakes or shortcomings, and as well as anekisam bhatha parisananja anulomanam. It is also in conformity with the many other, okay, the Pali texts and also explanations. Bhatha parisa, many texts. Dasama means therefore. Okay. So that's dasama. Okay. This is the explanation for the word dasama. Tata yodang hidavan the adhivayina. Aha. Pali. Tabo. Therefore it is said in the commentary as a Bali Piyala. Gahidabodi. Okay. Shahidabodi. Why it is said. because Tata Yodan Gehidava. In that context, what is appropriate, what is logical, reasonable should be taking. If something is not logical, not reasonable, so should not be taking. So in this way, Muladika Sayadaw left for us to consider, okay, leave for our consideration. So whether we take in accordance with Panyati Dhamma, we take a Sada together with the Vikara, Vinyati, or we take a Nama Panyati, Atha Panyati, like that. So far he analyzed and then he explained that. So taking the Sada for the Panyati Dhamma is faultless, comparatively faultless. And also it is in accordance with the Pali text in commentary explanations. But if we take other dhammas for the Panyati, there are many shortcomings. So, but he don't force us, he don't force any other readers to take his ideas, but he just mentioned whatever is appropriate, you should consider deeply and then take it accordingly. So that was. Then let's go to the page number 193, paragraph number Yadi. Okay, it is started. Yadi Sada di Adina. On the Muladika also we read together is better. Yadi Sada deyo awija mana banyadi na hondi kabana awija mana banyadi. If Sada etc. are no awija mana banyadi, then what is awija mana banyadi? So he want to say previously Muladika Sayadaw explained that the Sada, Ratha, Gata, etc. They are awija mana, no awija mana banyadi. They are the sounds. Okay. Sada is a sound. The sound Sada. Ratha also sound Ratha like that. They are not awija mana banyadi. Then what are the awija mana banyadi? Over there mentioned Pakasito Ayamato. So what the Adhagata mentions that Muladika mentioned that. Firstly, Sada. Okay. Sada, Ratha, Gata, etc. Okay, these are awija mana. Okay, they are awija mana because sentient being does not really exist. Okay, card or vehicle does not really exist. But other the words, Sankha Samanya Abhilabo. Okay, so on the awija mana, sensual beings and also vehicles, they do not really exist. But even though they do not really exist, but we add the words for them as a sada. Okay? That utterance of the sound. Okay? The sound is awija mana banyadi. Okay? So that what is Yadi Sadadi Adina Sadasa Banyadi Bawe Adhagataya Virodam Aha. Okay. Sadasa Banyadi Bawe. So do designate Sada as a Banyadi. Okay. So because the commentator the Muladika Sayadaw quotation, the Brahmford or many teachers' idea that Sada is a Banyati. Okay. So but the other teacher, they want to say, okay, if you say Sada as a Banyati, okay, it is not in line with the Atthakatha. Atthakataya Virodham. So you want to say that one, therefore, this word, Yadi Sada, etc. is that. Evam Panyati Bawe, Yadi Sadasa Bawo, Yadi Sadasa Panyati Bawo, Tasa Paramata do Vija Manada. Because if we designate Sada as a Panyati, that is Sada because it really exists in terms of ultimate reality. Rupadi Atha Saja Panya Banado. Also it indicates or it make other people know the meaning of the Rupa, Vedana, Sanya, etc. So, Vijamana Panyati Bhavo Eva Siya. Then it should be called as a Vijamana Panyati, not Avijamana Panyati. But again, it should not be called as Avijamana Panyati. Okay. So, Nahi De Sada Deyo Panyati. Okay, this is Sada, etc. Sano Panyati. Ewanja Aweja Mana Panyatiya Abhavo Ewa Siya. In this way also, what it will be no existence of the Aweja Mana Panyati. Okay, that means Bauddha Atagataya Aweja Mana Panyati. So it is also said, in the Atagata, it is also said as Avijja Mana Panyati. Because this is Avijja Mana. Saddha, etc. is Avijja Mana Panyati. Okay. So it is recognized. Saddha, etc. is Saddha, Rata, etc. They are Avijja Mana Panyati. Okay. So it does not mean that they do not really exist. They exist in terms of conventional sense. They do not exist in terms of the ultimate sense. Idaro Visayasa Avijja Manasa Tasa Avijja Mana Panyati Bhavoti. Okay. Idaro for the other things. Visayasa or the object. Avijja Manada because of being something that does not really exist. Okay. The object do not really exist. Therefore, Tasa Avijja Mana Panyati Bhavo. Therefore, it is designated as Avijja Mana Panyati. Because they do not, Saddha Rata do not really exist in terms of ultimate reality. So, Iti Yathahoda Viroda Bhavan Dasendo in this way, in order to show that there is no discrepancy, okay, no contradiction. So, with the what that has been said, so they are mentioned Avijja Mananandi Adi Maha. So with the word Avijja Manana Saddadina Sankha Piyala, okay, Abhilabo Avijja Mana Panyati. Okay. So that what is said in the Mulatika. So Idani now Saddati Visayasa Kena Jibi Priya Yena Atidaya. Okay. Atidaya. Because of the existence of these objects led by the Saddha, okay, Rata, Gata, etc. So in some way, so Kenaji Vipriyayena means not in one way, but in other way also. So because the Saddha, Gata, Rata, they exist. Ati means exist in terms of concept, conventional truth. Abhava dasanena Tavisaya Panyatiya Avijja mana panyati bhavam jiva. Bhavotapedi. By showing non-existence. Okay. Tapisaya panyatiya. So all the panyati which has that, which takes that object. Okay. We take that object. Avijja mana panyati bhavam jiva. Okay. That panyati is avijja mana panyati. Okay. Because the object of it, or the base of that enough. For example, Saddha is there. Okay. Bazin, sentient being is here. So we call someone as a sentient being. But that concept based on the what? Rupa, Vena, Sanya, Sankhara, etc. That they call Tavisaya. Okay. Tavisaya. Tavisaya ya Banyadiya. So the concept we take or which based on that object. Avijja mana panyati bhavam jiva bhavotapedi. It designates only what? That panyati is avijja mana panyati. Okay, because saddha do not really exist. So but it makes other people know. So therefore, ayanja vadoti. Okay. So in order to designate avijja mana panyati, here refer to the that is what? The Dhamma which do not really exist in terms of ultimate reality. So next one, Vijja mana eva saddadayo rupadi sabhava abhava vasena avijja mana di vojanti. Avijja mana eva avijja mana di vojanti. Vijja mana saddadayo. Okay. Saddha, Pratagata, etc. They exist what? In terms of conventional truth. Okay. But they do not really exist as Rupa, Vedana, Sanya, etc. Okay. Rupadi Sabhava, Abhava Vasena. Therefore they are called Avijja mana di ojanti. They are said to be avijja mana, saddha, ratagata, etc. Even though they may be in existence in terms of conventional truth, but they do not really exist in terms of ultimate reality, rupa, vena, etc. Therefore, they are called as avijja mana. Na sabbata abhavado, because of the total absence, because of the total absence of the existence. Okay, not because of the total absence of the existence. So saddha do not exist. If we say like that, it doesn't mean that the both in the conventional sense and ultimate sense there is no saddha like that. It doesn't mean like that. Saddha exists, sentient being exists in terms of conventional truth. Okay, so that meaning. Na sabbata abhavato, not because of the saddha etc. is a god avijja mana, not because of the total absence of the existence, but because of the partial absence of the existence. That meaning. So, in terms of ultimate reality, they do not really exist. Okay? So that is the word. Na sabbata abhavado. Tatahi Tata tata panyapiya mana bhavena vinyayanditi yathavota rupo vado. Okay, that vada is so if we look at the Kathavadu Bali, so that one more understandable. Tathai tato ewa tatha panyapiya mana bhavena vinyayanditi. So it can be known through the way in which they are placed. Okay, through the way in which they are placed. In this way, yatha voda rupa vado. Okay, yatha voda rupa. So to understand the word, that vada, that view. So we have to know how they say, what are they referring to? Okay, what are they referring to? Or in what sense they mentioned these words? Otherwise, we will be caught. we will be in the what? We will be caught. Okay, in their snares, in their traps. So they are rupa ati, hewa ati, hewa nati. Okay, the answer question is the rupa ati. If they are rupa, then answer is hewati, hewanati. Hewati here means as materiality, rupa exists. Hewanati means as Vedana, Sanya, Sankara, etc. It does not exist like that. That is the answer. Then Sewati, Sewanati. Okay. If they are asked, another question is Sewati, Sewanati. Then Nahi or Wadabe. The answer is it is not proper to say like that. Sewati means the rupa that exists as a rupa. Sewanati, the rupa that exists as a rupa does not exist. So, is it that the rupa that exists as a rupa does not exist? So, if we are asked like that, what should we say? Ne na he one whatever. You should not say like this. Then another one, Sewati, Sewanati. Okay, Sewati, Sewanati. Okay. So there is rupa as a rupa. There exists a rupa as a rupa. There does not exist a rupa as a vedana, etc. Okay. Sewati, Sewa, where is Sewanati? Then you have to say Amanda, yes. And also another one is Atato, Natato. Ati ato, nati ato. Okay. So iti ewan bawadaya, hewatika kataya. Very interesting. Maybe you may got a headache if we study that kata watu, hewati kata. So but it will be easy if we know the context, what they are referring to. So putting something in a place, they try to play with many other words and meanings to make it very clear in terms of the views. So there in Tatahi, in this water, Rupadiyo Dhamma, Rupadi Dhavavena, Sabhavena Ati. So Mandim, so Rupavena Sanya, etc. They really exist in the as a nature of Rupa Vedana Sanya, etc. But they do not exist as a Vedana Sanya. So Rupa exists as a Rupa, Vedana exists as a Vedana. But the rupa does not exist as a vedana. Vedana does not exist as a rupa. That meaning, tasama sabha mewa idam, ewan ati, ewan nati, di ewan ladike, sandaya, okay, rupan ati di pocha, sagawa desa. So the rupan ati di pocha, the question so raised as there is a rupa. That is the question of the Sakawadi, our own view. Okay. Hewati, Hewanati, the Visajanam, Parawadesa. Okay, Hewati, Hewanati. So if there is a Rupa Ati, the question is Hewati, Hewanati. So that is the answer of the Parawadi, Hewati, Hewanati. Atha, then Nan Sakawadi, Nan to that other person, Sakawadi, the question passing from one side. So Yadi Rupa Miwa Ewa Ati Ewa Nati Di Nati. So there is, if there is a view that Rupa is in this way exists, in this way does not exist. Okay. Ewa Sandi if so Ewa Ati, so Ewa Nati Namadi Pochando. In order to ask, okay, this rupa itself is exist, that this rupa itself does not exist. So is it that the rupa that really exists does not exist? So Bojando, in order to answer like that, say what he the aha. Okay, the Sagawadi explained that said the word say what is aha. Idaro the other one. Diniwa Sabawina Atita, Diniwa Natita, Sandaya, Padekipadi, the other body. So that rupa exists with this nature, and that rupa does not exist in that nature. Okay, in that referring to that. Padekipadi reject, he reject. Idaro Padekipadi. Dudiyam Bodho Sagabhavena Atidam Parabhavena Natidam Sandaya Padijanadi. So when we say Padekipadi, what we say? Nahiwa Wadabi. Okay. It should not be said like this. That is we reject. And then we accept this Amanda Padijanadi. We accept or acknowledge. Dudiyam Bodho, when the second time. Second question is asked. Sagabhavena Atidam Brabhavena Natidam. Okay. Sandaya referring to Sagabhavena Atidam state of being exists in terms of one's own view, but in the other's view, they do not really exist. Okay, Padijanadi accept. Okay, acknowledge. Tado then Sagawadi Atado Natado di Adina. Adidawa Nadidawa. State of being exists. Exists. What is that? Idealism and nihilism. Nadidawa. Anyamanya Widoda Egasame Dhammi. Okay, and even in one Dhamma. Anyamanya Widoda, they are contradictory. Opposing to one each other. Okay. Egasmaindami, Adidawa, Nadidawa. The Vina Gala Vidina Asambhavada, without variation in terms of the time. Okay. Asambhavada, because it is impossible to say. Kain Egada Abhajati, how can they reach to the state of being one? How can they reach to the oneness? It doesn't in order to show or having shown that Parawade Neganadi, trying to suppress the other view. Parawade Neganadi. Okay. Padisayadodi. What is Padisayadodi? So Padisayadodi. Yeah. Rubandi Hewati. Ruban Vedanadi Hewa. Natiti Adina. Okay, with the what? So Rubandi Hewa Ati. Ruba exists as a Ruba. Ruba Vedanadi Hewa Nati. Ruba does not exist as a Vedana, etc. So in this way, Bodhaya, that has been said, Ruba Vedana Sanya Sankhara Vinyana Sakabhawe na Atitaya. So Ruba exists as a Ruba. Sakabhawe na Atitaya. Vedana exists as a Vedana. Sanya as a Sanya. Sankhara as Sankhara. Vinyana also like that. But the Parabhavena Natidaya ja. So they do not exist as others. Okay? As others. Patisedanena. Patisedanena what? Because of that one. Saddadinambi. Okay? Patisedanena by rejecting. Okay? By rejecting that Rupa Vina Sanya Sankhara Vinyana exists in one's own nature, but they do not exist in the other's nature. Okay, by rejecting that. Saddadinambi Tatha Bhavo Tatha Abhavo. Okay. Saddha etc. also Padisedi Hodi has been rejected. Okay. Padisedi. So rejecting to the existence of a saddha, okay, saddha, rathagata, etc. Okay, what do they really exist is the rupa, vena, sanya, sankhara. So even the rupa also does not exist as a vedana, sanya, etc. So if the state of a being in existence as a vedana, sanya, etc., is rejected, the existence of the saddha, pugala, atta, etc. also has been rejected. Itikadawa Wodam. So making like this, it is said. Okay. That is about the what? About the Padisayadaw over there. There you can see in the Mulatika. The word Padisayadaw. Okay. Then go to another paragraph. Okay, one more paragraph. We can finish. Rupadayo Nahondi, the Rupadi Sabhawa Nahondi. There you can see. Rupadayo means Rupadi Sabhawa. So Rupa Vedana Sanya, nature of a Rupa Vedana Sanya, etc. that do not exist. Rupadayo Nahondi, where we can find this word. Oh, Ada Muladika, page number 180, second paragraph. After that, you can count 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. On the 7th line, there you can see. Ewan Sadadayo bi Yadi Ati Rubadayo Nahondi di Awaja Mana di na whatever. Okay. If Sada etc. really exists, Ruba, okay, Ruba etc. does not happen like a Sada. That's why that the Ruba also Awaja Mana. It cannot be said like that. So in that regard, Rupadayo here means Rupadi Sabhawa Nahondi. Okay. The nature led by the Rupa. The natures Tatha Tathadi. So in which manner? Tatadina Bagarina, Wishmena, Samuha Sandanadi Wasena, Samuha Wasena, Sandana Wasena, and that. So Samuha means a collective. So collectively we see. Sandana means a continuity. Okay, collectively and then continuity. So then we see what? Because we see things, Nama, Rupa, Vena, Sanya, Sankara, etc. collectively and then continuously, then we regard as they are one. Okay, oneness, nature. And then we try to put different kinds of perceptions. Only do the Nama Rupa. We are so strange. Only do the Nama Rupa. We put the different names. Okay, do the because we have different perceptions. Vijayda Sanya Marikapa Wasena Obajati. Okay. Vijayda Sanya wonderful perception or strange perception happen by means of what? Marikapa Wasena, by means of thinking. Okay, we see someone, the person, okay, we see Nama Rupa, maybe a person with this shape or that shape, but then we got it a male or female, mans and nuns and so on. So it happened because of the outer Vijayda Sanya. Yeti Saddharata di Sanya Walambido Vajanato Vijamano Nahodi. Okay. If the meaning of the word that should be taken, okay, as Saddha Rata, okay, Saddha perception, Saddha concept, okay, Saddha perception, Rata perception, etc. Vijamano Nahodi, if does not really exist. Nanu Saddha Rata di Abhilabo, Anariya Ohara Jayandi. But these Saddha Rata Gata, etc., the moon, the sun, they do not really exist in terms of ultimate reality, but we give the name. We add these words, Abhilapa. Oh, it is Saddha Rata Gata, Surya Janda, etc. Then, can it be Anariya Ohara or Musawada? Okay. Ariya Ohara means a noble dam. Anariya Ohara, ignoble dams. Ignoble dam means what? Musawada. Noble dam is a Sajjawada. So, can it be called as a Musawada or Anariya Ohara? Then therefore, Muladika said explain that Naja de Abhilabadi, etc. Okay. Naja de Abhilabadi. Naja de Musa, because Loga Samanya was in Bawadada, because it is a Samudi Sajja, because therefore we cannot call it as Musawada or Nariya Ohada. Adano was in a Genji Ahonda Benya Bagasa Wajanasi was in a Panya Bida Bada, Panya di Wohara, Levadi. Okay. So they come to get the Dham Panyadi. Okay. They happen to get the Dham Panyadi because they should be made known. Okay. Panya Bida Bada, Panya Bagasa Wajana Sewa. So by the word, Wajana Sewa was seen by means of the word that indicate, okay, that indicate that the concept. Even though there is a concept, so itself is not able, not capable, ahondam. Adano was in a genji ahondam. It is not capable not able to do anything. Okay, so but find the word, find the sound. So it should be addressed. Okay, that's why it get the Dhammasaṅgaṇī in Iminawa Devayina di Adi. Sayan Awija Mano di Adina Oda Mewa Atam Sandaya Aha. So Iminawa Devayina, the word Iminawa Devayina, etc. is said, referring to the meaning Oda Mewa Tam. That has been said by the word Sayan Awija Mano di, etc. Again. Dandi over there, Dan refer to Saddha Dekahana, taking or perceiving as a Saddha, etc. Brahma Vihara Jatogan, Saddha Panyate, Araba, Pawadada, Nawadava, Ramananama, Odi, Di Adina, Adagatayan, Data Data, Nawadavan, Di Wodam. Okay. Data data now davanti vodam. So in the Atthakatha, there does not mention as the object of a what. The Saddharata, etc., cannot be called as the object of Paritadhamma, object of Paritadhamma, Kama Dhamma. Okay. Brahma Vihara Jatokam, Saddha Panyate, okay, Araba Pawadada. Abhidhamma Piṭaka, page number 440. Athasalini, page number 440. There you can check what is that. Brahma Vihara Jatoka. So 440, let me see. Page number 440. Oh, this is Atthakatha Kanda. Oh, Edi Vida Jatokam, Brahma Vihara Jatokam, Saddha Bani Araba, Jatotam, not Jatokam. Brahma Vihara Jatotam, Saddha Panyate, Araba Pawadada. Okay. Over there, Saddha Panyate, Araba Pawadada, Nawadaba Ramanana Mahodi. So this word is Saddha, regarding the Saddha. Okay. Sabbata Bhadaka Jitoka. It is talking about the object. Okay. So later we can read that one. So what is that? Arina Adagatayan Tadada Naudabandi Oda. So in that Adagatas, so these Saddha, etc., okay, are not set as the object of a Dhamma, object of the Kama, Rupa, okay, Arupa, etc. So next one, Yadi Pradadi Bhavina Navodaba. If this is Saddha Gata Rata, etc., Avijamana Panyati cannot be mentioned as the object of Parita, etc. Then Kata how Avijamana Saddhadikasa Pajaya Bhavo Di Aha. How can it be? How this is Saddha, okay, Avijamana Saddha can be the condition for the rising of another dhammas, okay, in the Upanisya Pajaya means Bogalopi Upanisya Pajina Pajayo, like that. Then how can it happen? So in the Muladika they are mentioned Khanda Samuha Sandana, etc. Okay, so to the collection of the khanda, and also continuity of the aggregates. We take as a one, and also then we refer it as a Kalayana Meta, Papa Meta, and so on. Okay. So referring to that one, that the perception, so we have a kusala arise, akusala arises. So that is the way how, even though they do not really exist, but in terms of ultimate reality, they can be, they can still be the condition for the arising of a kusala, akusala, etc. So that mentioned, dan the kanda samuva sandana over there, the word dan is there. That dan refer to kanda samuva. So dan on the page number 181. Dan the badana buddham. Okay. Dan kanda samuva sandana. Dan refer to that one. So the badana buddham di. Okay, Bogalo di Gahana Panyadina, Karana Buddha. Ubadana Buddha means a Karana Buddha. Okay, so which is the cause? The cause of what? The cause of Panyadis, that is as Bogala Pazim. Yadi Bogala Sanyaya, Sewa Manasa, Kusaladi Obadi Hodi. If there is the rising of a kusala, etc., for those who take the Pogala Sanya, Bazin perception, with the perception of the Pogala Bazin. Katham Pogala Dasana, Major Dasana, Di Padisada, Di. Aha. Then how can be rejected? How there can be rejection of that Pogala Dasana, seeing the Pogala is a major Dasana. Okay. So because of the basing on the Pogala Sanya, there is possibility to rise a Kusala. Then if there can rise a Kusala based on the Pogala Sanya, then how can you say that the Pogala Dasana is a major Dasana? So the Buddha say that there is a no bazin, only Namarupa, the conditional process of the Namarupa. Okay, but if we see Pogala, then that is a major dasana. How can it be? Because by seeing Pogala, by taking something as a bazin, then there can still arise a kusala citta. So because of that question, they are in the Muladika, they are mentioned Yasamabana di Adi on the page number 181. Yasamabana over there mentioned Bogalona Magoji Bhawanati Tasama Yata Abodadu Adini Chitina with Bravida Ubalavadi. Na Evo Rubada Yokandi Wikita Bogala Ubalavadi. So if we analyze Abo, etc., there we can see Bhatavida to other element. But even when we analyze the Rupa Vina Sanya Sankara Vinyana, we cannot see any, we cannot get any passage. Okay, that's why. Padisirita, Bogala Kathaya, Bogala Deity, the Bogala Deity, Major Dasana is rejected. Bhatavida to Ubalavadiya, Bogala Bawe, Vipaka Wasina. Nidasanam, aha, the Bogala Bawe, okay, Bogala Abawa. The existence of the non-existence of the Bazim, okay, is said rejecting and to indicate, so by rejecting opposite view. Okay, Vipaka Wasina. Idahi ita anumanan, but here is anumana, inference. Okay. Narubadaya Vujidwa Bogala Ubalavadi. Okay. Patavida. Narubadayo, we wait Chitawa, Bogalo Ubalabadi. Desan Agahandi, Tatarubaya Bodhiya, Aba Wato, the Sevana Dayo Wiyadi. Desan Agahandi. Okay. And Tatarubaya Bodhiya, with that wisdom, Abba Wato. Desan Agani Abba Wato. So taking, not taking these, not perceiving these Rupa, Vena, Sanya, etc. So Abba Wato, Siwana Dayo Wiyati here, let me read. Pogalo Uba Labadi, Sajikata Brahmatina. Yo cha vinyana vinyayodi sansarati mojati chati ewa detiya prikapita bogalo wa padiserido na wahara bogalo. Okay, so the bogala here reject is not the wahara bogala. The damn bogala is not rejected, but the what Bazen Parikapita Pokala is rejected. Okay, Bazen that is Parikapita is created. Okay, we created our my mate. Okay, we made in our mind that that's a Bazen. Okay, my mate Bazen is rejected, but the technical term Bazen is not rejected. Okay. In order to show that the Padiseda Pogala Gataya Pogala deity. Okay. So what Pogala deity is rejected. So the view of the Bazin, so that mentioned in the Pogala Katha is rejected. So why? Because it is a mind-made, not real. So others are not rejected. The reason is Wada Pogala. They are the damn Pogala. And then what do they say here? Datayam Pachayo di. Okay. Datayam Pachayo. Satodi. Okay. Padi Serida Labadi. Then that's the one. That one we can see what. Okay. Yes, Mapayala Uba Labadi. Okay. Yes, Mabana Desa Agahani. Sajikata Brahmatina. Yo cha vinyana vinyayoti. Again. Cha vinyana vinyayo. Okay. Pogalo, that is Bazin. So Bazin is a what? Someone cha vinyana vinyayo can be recognized, can be cognized through the six vinyana. Sajikata Brahmatina. Brahmatina. Okay, Sajikata. To be realized. So, and with the Dhamma that can be, that really exists and that can be realized. Okay. Sansarati Mochati. So, that Bogala, Sansarati, that Bogala, Mochati, Sansarati may go around the Sansara. Mochati means liberate. Iti Ewan in this way, Ditiya. So when we say Basin liberate, okay, Basin go around. So that is the way the what Brigavida Pogala. That Brigavida Pogala is prohibited. But the Nahohara Pogala, the Dam Pogala is not prohibited. Rupadayavu Vijitwa Pogalona Upalabati. Even though the same wisdom for example, if we analyze or dhatu, etc., water element, etc. So if our wisdom is very sharp, there we can see Patavi dhatu is there. And also Tejo dhatu is there. Vayo is there. But even though we apply the same wisdom on the case of the searching for the basin, on the Rupa, Vena, Sanya, Sankhara, etc. So there is no such a basin that can be approached with this wisdom. Okay, so cannot be grasped, cannot be identified. So that's why Bogalona Upalabati, okay, basin is not available, even though we analyze in our 5 aggregates. So with that, it does not mean that the Dam Bogala is rejected, but only Brikabida Bogala. So my mate Basin is rejected. My mate Basin here means, so I was born and also I continue to go around in the samsara, I'm liberated. Again, like that. So that kind of a perception is rejected with the idea of the Pogala deity that mentioned in the Pogala Katha. Okay. So with this, we finish today.
Sorry, Sayadaw.
Yeah.
How do you translate the Satchikatha, that word?
Satchikatha, Paramatha. Satchikatha to be realized. Something. Satchikatha. Satchikatha Paramathina. Paramathina. So, in the ultimate, Paramatha, ultimate sense, okay? That is the ultimate sense that should be realized. Eh? That should be realized. Satchikatha, how can we say? Sa achi. Achi means I. So ultimate, how to say, by seeing, by realizing. So Satchikatha means by realizing, by seeing oneself through one's own experience. Okay. So if we analyze Rupa, Vena, Sanya, etc. with your own experience, then you cannot find Basin, sentient being. Okay, that meaning. Satchikatha Brahmathina, yo. Okay, so the Basin that can be realized through they can be realized by oneself as ultimate reality, and also they can be known through the six consciousnesses. Okay, so that one, Sansarati, go around, Pogalo, all of them refer to the Pogalo. Okay, Pogalo, Sansarati, Pogalo, Mojati. The Basin goes round the Sansara, Basin liberate from the Sansara. Okay, Satchikatha Brahmata. Achi means eye. So we see with our eyes. So it means that we realize. So there is no Basin to be realized in the 5 aggregates. Basin cannot be realized. So as ultimate reality. So that is the point that we finished today. So next time we can finish, I think. Tomorrow we can go to in maybe 3 pages. Then we will reach to the we can go to another paragraph. Okay, thank you so much for listening. Buddha Sasanang Jiran Daitatu, Buddha Sasanang Jiran Daitatu, Buddha Sasanang Jiran Daitatu, Sadhu, Sadhu, Sadhu.
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Thank you so much,
Thank you
Sayadaw.
so much, Sayadaw.
Okay.
Good night, Sayadaw.
See you.